Remember what happened?
Which
2021
happened?
September. So in September 2021, some of you must have, read the story somewhere, maybe on Twitter or on my Facebook page or somewhere. So there was an heavy rain on a particular, is it Friday? Everywhere in the house was leaking. The roof was leaking. The walls were dripping water. Everywhere was leaking. So I told our landlady, Alaja, I said, Ma, water fell and everywhere is. We said yes, that they are coming tomorrow morning to come and see us. So in the morning she came with a lawyer, and then it was like, okay, if that is the extent of the leaking and damage and everything, you need to move out of the house. As at this time, I don't think I've gotten a job yet. I've done all the necessary exams and everything.
I think I remembered.
So that's it. So I'm like, okay, we should move out of the house. I started using style to plead. I said, okay, to move out of the house, where do you want us to go? And he said, no, you have to move out of the house. We have to re-roof. That was the English. Re-roof, remove the roof, put another roof, so that, and then by the time you are coming back in February, you will not be paying that, the amount you are paying for rent again. What I did was I just went into my room, knelt down, and prayed to God. I prayed, I remember. And that's the kind of prayer that God answers. The prayer that, you know that you got nowhere to go to. You put all your feelings, all your emotions, all honesty, and in all sincerity, you pour it back onto God. I say, God, you're going to do a miracle for us. They've asked us to leave this house, but not to leave this world. This miracle is what we desire. Not long, I got the job in York Hospital. That one is another story. How I got it is another story. Whom God used, another story. We'll share that one later. So, fast forward to when I got the job. The school, school resumes every September for a new term. I called my husband. I said, Oga, come on. You know that we are always looking at ourselves. We don't compete with people. We don't envy people. We don't judge people. In fact, we are the first to rejoice with you if there's anything that you're doing. You've had a baby, you've had a promotion, you've bought anything. We'll be the first to be there, and we will dance. We will rejoice with you. I said, okay, so let us borrow ourselves some brain, like they used to say, and use wisdom to settle this matter. I think if I have to travel to the UK and we're going to be living there, yes, I'm going to be living there, because the milk and honey of the land, the Lord has promised to me, to my family, and we're going to enjoy it. So I said, then we need to develop more skills. The children needs to develop more skills. And I think you said something about let's see what we can get out of the conventional school, out of the four walls of the school. And then we both got to a point where we decided that, okay, because we needed to pay rent, we needed to pay school fees, we needed to do my travel documents, we needed to do so many things. We said, okay, so let's take it one by one.
So what we did was to now say, okay, you know what, the children are not going to resume back to school when they resume by September. And my children's school is just opposite the house. So they see their mates
going to
they
school.
See their teachers from the balcony. You can see the teachers, you can see the students. So it became somewhat like a challenge that school will resume. What are you still doing at home? And I remember I contacted somebody to say, okay, you know what? I need an hairdresser. And they gave us Auntie Joy. Remember Auntie Joy?
Mm-hmm.
Auntie Joy. So I met the woman. I said, woman, please, you see the children, you will help us train them on how to weave hair. Then I called the music teacher again and said, okay, music teacher, you see these children, you are going to start teaching them again. You have taught them before. but now we are going to
do more practice,
do more practice again
on their skills,
and the rest. Then I think my boy too picked up and started drawing extensively at that particular time.
Yeah.
So nobody was missing school. We wake up in the morning, we do lots and lots of practice. All of us will go together to the factory, we'll go and work in the factory.
Yeah.
From the factory, we'll go to the head office, we'll go and that's the family business head office. We'll go there, we'll work and work until their mother got the job in UK. She traveled. While she traveled, we are still doing this work. So by the time, at the expiration of their training, and then the landlady came again and said, in fact, they now ejected us. They said we should leave
by January.
The lawyer came that, Oga, you have to leave. He now said I should sign an undertaking. As I was signing it, I think I took a snapshot of the
undertaking.
I think I have. If I have it, I'll share it with you guys to see. And then by January, I gave him till the end of January. By 26th of January 2022, we're already in the plane traveling out of Nigeria.
By the way, do you like my hair? Yes, it was made by my daughter Ijoma, and we do not pay for hair. They make each other's hair. All the ladies in the house have got beautiful hairstyles made by each other. So that's one of the skills that, we made sure that they were able to fine-tune while they were out of the four walls of the conventional school. Like my husband said, they were also volunteering at our factory, walking around, doing things, learning how to do customer service, how to do some packaging and everything. I just want to say that I'm grateful for those times. I'm grateful we took those decisions, we took those steps. I'm grateful for, so many things that we had to, go through, sit down, think, reflect, and say, okay, this is me. This is my own situation. What am I going to do about it? Do you have some words for our viewers before we go?
I'll just say that any situation you find yourself in this life, if you are consistent in doing the right thing, it's just for a short period of time. Everything will take shape. Everything, they say water will always find its level. Okay? Don't be too much in a hurry. Just take your time. Take your time, be consistent, and then you will find favor in God's eyes and the eyes of men. Am I sounding religious?
No, it's fine. Yeah. So for me, it's more than just one word. You have to know where you are going. Make plans to get there. Set your goals. Be realistic with your goals. Don't copy another person. Don't be jealous. Don't be envious. Everybody's got, their own separate journey. And you are unique in the way you do your things. You are unique in how you translate your dreams, how you interpret your goals and everything. So just keep at it, be moving gradually, with consistency, discipline, learning, development, growing in the way that you can, being kind to yourself, being kind to others. You will get there. So, ladies and gentlemen, did you enjoy our Sunday gist? I did.
Where?
I did.
It's continued by next week Sunday. And I just we have a lot of gist. I can tell you I have lots and loads of gist. I have loads of gist. Okay? And we'll see you next week Sunday.
We will see you next week Sunday.
Bye-bye.
Make sure you are good, you are loving yourself, you are loving others, and you are doing your very best. Make sure you also like this video, click the subscribe button, leave us some comments of some of the things that you've learned from what we've shared in our gist today, and we will see you again.
And if you have other things to share with us too, please feel free to share with us.
And then if you have any question you have been meaning to ask us to talk about, we've been getting so many requests, so why don't you guys talk about this? How did you navigate this? What did you do at this time? How are you coping and all that?
We are
If you
going
have all
to
those
this is the
things,
first is the episode.
episode of
This is the
Sunday
first
Gist.
episode on Sunday Gist.
So
And we
bring,
have loads of
yeah,
gist for you
so
guys.
you can also drop them. We'll pick them up from there and make sure that we respond to you. Thank you very much, and see you when next we come. Bye.
Bye-bye.